All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number one of a standard event with Esper Control. Um, I can show you guys the deck. I think I'll put it in the intro to the video there so you guys can see it. Yikes. That looks ugly in our opening hand, doesn't it? Oh boy, I don't know if I can keep this. I have no plays except an unsummon before turn 4. We're on the draw. I think I'm going to mulligan this. This is much better. And let's put a land on the bottom. I have 1 blue, 2 blue. I think I could put the caves on the bottom. Yeah. All right. And Pack Rat over here. Uh-oh. Is Pack Rat a... every time I hear the name Pack Rat, I get triggered. That is not a land. I get it. It's Shibuya, but I don't know. Doesn't look like a land to me. I don't like those. I don't like, it's like the Innistrad lands. I don't like lands that don't look like lands. Okay, I could play Bankbuster here, but obviously I'm gonna leave up the Make Disappear for their Fable. White-red, so I presume an aggro deck, but no 1-drop, no 2-drops. It's gotta be Fable here, right? I don't know if, now they're like, oh shit, I'm gonna get my Fable countered, but if they don't play it, that's even worse for them? I don't know. I think they have to play it. Or Restoration. That I don't really care about, right? Should I let this resolve? I'm gonna let this resolve. I don't really care. They know I have the counter, of course. I think they're trying to bait me here, because they want to resolve the, the Fable. Yep. We got the Depopulate to wreck the flipped Iganjo, so I'm not too worried about that. They toss Sokenzen. Put Sokenzen into battlefield tapped. Sure. Land. No plays. I love it. Okay, now we can go Bankbuster, leave up counter. Let's pass. And if they don't give us something to counter here again, okay, that I have to make disappear. So now they can resolve their Fable. Yeah, that comes into play. And I am going to depopulate, get rid of the Goblin token and the Architect here. If we draw land, I can even leave up Cut Down, but I don't know if we will. Yeah, down to 4 cards in their hand. There's the Fable. Nice. We can leave up Cut Down. Pretty good. Kill their stuff. They loot away. Yeah, the Innistrad lands are the same. They don't look like lands. They look like areas in a city. Oof, Elder Dragon War. Double Elder Dragon War? Yeah, those aren't great against us. So the beautiful part about playing Control, as I've said before, is the fact that we can leave up... that our opponent's removal is completely dead against us. Oh, did they find another Emperor? Lucky, lucky. I could Scrutiny here, draw 3... I think I don't know. I could draw with Bankbuster, try and find another counter here, but it has to be negate at this point. So I think I'm just going to let this resolve. And I'm going to Scrutiny on their turn, draw a bunch of cards. I can cut down, you know, whatever, their guy here. If they plus it, it'll be even better. They go to plus, I'll respond to the trigger, cut this down, and then end step Scrutiny. Let's see. Yep. Gonna cut down that, obviously, but don't have to do it yet. Yeah, they go for the +1 here. I think I will cut this down. Just save ourselves some damage. I'm hoping to find a Wrath off this Scrutiny. We'll see. They've just got a bunch of removal probably in hand. We get to refill. And we still have Bankbuster with 3 counters on it here. There's a couple Farewells. And a Meat Hook. Okay. I'd like to get the Meat Hook down now, I think. So let's do that. And I am going to Meat Hook for 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm going to Meat Hook for 3. Just in case they have... I mean, playing another Emperor just to save Reflection is a thing they could do here. If they flash in Emperor and plus Reflection and I only Meat Hook for 2, it gets saved. But that's crazy. They're gonna lose an Emperor? I don't know. Maybe I should, because if I don't do that, then I can Bankbuster plus cut down on my turn, right? So you know what? I'm actually just going to let this happen for 2. And if they do have an Emperor here, I can always respond with cut down. Okay. Pass to them. And we get to start drawing more cards with Bankbuster. White-red means they can't duress us, they can't counter our spells, so these kind of cards are just going to be massive haymakers against them. Totally fine. The only thing these don't kill, obviously, is Planeswalkers, so we're looking for a Void Rend or a, you know, Rona's Vortex. Like, there's a bunch of ways we have to kill Planeswalkers in the deck. We just need to find one here. Takenuma? Land. Okay. Gonna keep the Takenuma for now. Let's draw main phase, see what we find. Because I could find like a Sorin or something here. Another Scrying. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, let's pass. I mean, we're at 21 life here. Like, Emperor's great. It's a great card, but it doesn't apply enough pressure to really shut the door very quickly. Yeah, that's even better. They're making more creatures instead of pumping, so yeah, Farewell is getting closer and closer to being cast here. I think I am going to go Farewell before I crack this Bankbuster, just so I can not lose the Pilot. But with 5 cards in their hand and they're not playing anything, they probably have a bunch of, like, Shocks and Lightning Strikes and, I don't know, Play with Fire, not Play with Fire, like one of those kind of cards, right? Let's just draw some more cards. Maybe find a Sorin or something here. Control deck doing the control thing. Lands, kill your stuff, draw more cards, keep killing your stuff, keep drawing more cards. Ah! The third Farewell. Okay, there's a Rona's Vortex. Third Farewell is not exactly what I wanted to see here. Let's just exile creatures and graveyards. Yeah. I don't know what they could play. Maybe they have Paragon, or who knows. This white-red deck is, you know. Maybe I'm playing against English Urza. One of the people in my channel, he has a deck that looks almost exactly like this. Okay. So let's pass with 3 mana up here. We've got Bankbuster again. They've used 2 Emperors. Okay. Restoration doesn't matter. So end step, we're going to draw with Bankbuster. We're going to start pressuring Wandering Emperor. They can minus Emperor here and lose it, but they probably are going to plus, but then they're just going to die to Bankbuster. They better have a couple of Shocks in their hand here. Yeah, too bad Vortex. That would be so insane if you could Vortex your own Bankbuster back to hand. But no can do. Land. Alright. My turn. Another land. Let's see if we can get in there. I'm not sure if this Bankbuster will be able to connect, but we'll find out. Yeah, Hullbreaker is probably going to be very good against them as well. I imagine their hand is a bunch of Fateful Absence and, yeah, Lightning Strikes. Or Lightning Strike, they would probably just point at my face at this point. But this thing's going to die to all the, yeah, the dead cards in their hand. Valorous Stance. I can't save my own Bankbuster, so yeah, sure. They lose life. I could just tuck this Emperor right now. Kind of tempted to, actually. Yeah, let's just tuck it. Pass. And even though we're not doing anything, it's okay. We can just wait. We have all the time in the world. Valorous Stance. Yikes. So they are going to have answers to Bankbuster here. They discard 2 and draw 2. Watch the removal spells come out of their hand here. Show it to me. Cathartic Pyre is one of them. And there's... Oh, 2 lands. Never mind. They just got flooded, I guess? I don't know what's going on over there. Need to find any one of our Planeswalkers and start going to town. What? Oh, it's an Invoke deck. Oh, okay. Random Titan of Industry in the yard. Apparently they are invoking. Okay, got it. So Farewell absolutely hoses them. Yeah, this is fine. Doesn't matter. Yep. Cool. Can have all the shield counters you want. Attack! Ha! Good. You lose a life. Get him. Creatures, enchantments, graveyards. Yeah. Lose our meat hook, but I'm over it. And end the turn. We had nothing in our graveyard to bring back. I haven't seen a single planeswalker this game. Would have loved to find one of my 6 planeswalkers. Sanctuary Warden, sure. Uh-huh. You get to draw. Yeah, not actually drawing that great, because, like I said, we needed to find this a little bit earlier, but here's one of them at least. And we have Takenuma to bring it back. Emperor before they can remove the counter and draw a card. Nope. I don't think so. Yep. And Fable. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Is this going to be a 4/4 dragon? They're just going to go straight to phase 3, maybe? Yeah, okay. Sure. Interesting. My turn. There's Hull Breezy. And with only 2 cards left in their hand, I think this should be good. Let's go creatures, enchantments, graveyards. Plus Emperor. And pass. Still have Takenuma in case they kill my Hullbreaker. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can slam Hullbreaker here. And I have Cut Down. Cut Down has no targets, though, does it? Oh, there goes Destroy Evil. Yup. They're getting rid of... Oh, they went to phase 2. Okay. I see. Oh, after they discard that evil, should I slam Hullbreaker? I'm going to slam Hullbreaker here. Because, yeah. They just got rid of their... I'm going to make a 1/1 as well here. Just so I can have something to cut down and bounce my Hullbreaker in case I need to save it. Okay, swing. Hullbreaker closes the door very quickly here. But see what I mean? They get rid of all their... And this person had a bunch of random destroy creature 4 or greater. Those kind of spells seem so narrow. I can't believe people play that in their main deck. Destroy Evil and Valorous Stance. This person's playing 2 different spells that basically do the same thing. Or they overlap. You know, half of them overlaps with each other. Yeah, you're kicking yourself now, I bet, aren't you? So I love the whole play of this deck where you're not playing any creatures. They realize that. They get rid of all their stuff, and then you just... Oops, Hullbreaker. I could bounce this. I don't know if that's actually good. Maybe. They scoop. Okay. Next game. White-red graveyard nonsense, huh? Maybe Trespasser? I wonder... Yeah, Trespasser's going to be good against them, I think, because they don't have anything that I saw that can kill this. Elder Dragon War does 2 damage to everything. Valorous Stance kills things with 4 toughness or greater, and they have to target this, which makes them discard. So, and you know what? Disdainful Stroke's going to be great. I'm going to bring in Trespasser, and I think I could take out maybe Despair and Hullbreaker. Now that they, they're going to leave in a bunch of those Destroy Evil effects, and they're just going to be dead against us. I could even bring in Hermit. They're playing a lot of non-creature spells, right? The full playset of Dragon War. And then they have some big boom booms to reanimate, but those are very slow. My Hullbreaker's still triggering on the stack there. This program is so bad. It's such garbage. Meat hooks probably not enough. It kills little things, but they're ramping into big stuff. They're gonna try, or not ramping. They're reanimating big stuff. Depopulate. I don't know about because yeah, let's cut a depopulate, especially if we bring in the trespassers. I could try bringing in Sholdred or something, but this does die to all those destroy evil / valorous stance type effects. Could try Hermit. Hermit might be pretty good. They're playing again a lot of non-creatures. I'm gonna take out the other depopulate, bring in Hermit. Farewell's still gonna be amazing against them, I think. Cut down didn't really cut anything down, did it? I'm gonna take out a cut down. Killing like a Fable token is killing a Fable token is probably pretty important. Actually, cut down, yeah, has very few targets, right? Let's take out the cut downs then. Bring in maybe Void Rend and one depopulate. Okay. Here we go. Against these decks that I've never really played against, it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. That's the advantage of playing a rogue deck, right? You're never sure how to sideboard against these decks because I don't know what their post-sideboard plan is. Maybe they ditch the whole reanimation thing and try and, that's what I like to do with sideboarding a lot is juke the opponent where, your game one strategy is clearly revolving around this type of thing, whether it's Oni Cult Anvil or reanimating this or ramping into that. And then post-board, you ditch that whole plan and just go aggro or just turn into a control deck or just, whatever it is. And the game crashes. I'm sorry, everybody. We'll be right back. Unfucking believable. Magic Arena, everybody. Trying to make a YouTube video here. Incredible stuff. Nothing was even happening. We were just getting our opening hands, getting into the game, and it crashed. I'm sorry, everybody. Hey, Squires, what's up? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat for the moment. I'm trying to record a video for YouTube, but that's not working out too well. Here we go. All right. And we're back. Sorry about that. Small hiccup. A little bit of a crash there. Now we're a Johnny, apparently. Quality program. This is a slow one, but they are also a slow deck, and we're on the draw. I think I'm gonna keep this. I just want to make all my land drops and play things like Farewell. They can't really interact again because they're white-red. They don't have oh, they're playing Jetmir's Garden, so maybe they can actually hardcast Titans? I'm not sure. They need to find the full playset. Let's see if they have a basic forest here. No. Oh, the make disappeared, but I have no untapped land. That's brutal. That's what I wanted to draw to counter the Fable that I'm sure is going to come down here, but no untapped land. Oh, good. That is way, way less threatening. You can have that. Oops, sorry. You can have that. Let's go Sanctum Pass. I think I'm going to cycle this tower. We're drawing a few too many lands here. They get to ramp or whatever. Don't really care. Discarding Companion. Big synergies. Big synergy there. Alright. Yeah, let's cycle this tower away, I think. Ooh, pretty lucky. Sure. Yeah, that's what they need to keep pace with my card advantage, so they find a Bankbuster. That's decent. Farewell's going to erase all this at some point, but let's see if we can set up or basically corner them into playing a bunch of stuff and then Farewell hosing them. Let's see. Hey, Jack. Sorry, we're doing a YouTube video. I'm just, I can't really pay too close attention to the chat for the moment. I'll be with you guys as soon as this match is over. We're up a game. We're in an event right now, recording for YouTube, so. Rafine's Tower Cycling. There's a Graveyard Trespasser. I don't want to play this yet, though, because, again, I want to set up a big Farewell here at some point, right? They're gonna have Restoration flipped. That's okay. They're gonna draw a card off Bankbuster here, obviously. Yeah, I'm not gonna put Graveyard Trespasser into play yet. I want to rock this Farewell. They're gonna flip Restoration. We've got to get rid of all these things anyway, so. See what they've got. Yeah, Farewell is just such a house against these decks because, again, they don't play any colors that can actually interact with Farewell. There's nothing that saves their stuff from Farewell. So let them keep playing stuff. This might even hit me once. I don't know. We'll see. Because we're going to go to 5 next turn. I could flip in Emperor, but this has Vigilance, so Emperor doesn't kill it. I don't even know if flipping in Emperor is a good thing here. We'll see. Let's go to end step. I'm not going to flip in Emperor now and block because I want to leave up Make Disappear for, I don't know, something big. Okay. Emperor is nice here, especially when we're going to be leading into Farewell, because the Emperor forces them to commit more resources to the board. Emperor, even though I am going to be Farewelling, we're not going to use our Emperor. We lose the tokens? Who cares? The tokens are going to be, I'm going to be actively blocking and chumping and stuff with them. And we'll force my opponent to have to commit a bunch of stuff to the board to try and kill the Emperor here. Okay. Doing this on end step, of course, taking the 1 damage so that we could leave up our counter spell. Okay. Another land. And again, I'm not going to Trespasser here. I could minus Emperor, but then if they have Elder Dragon War, it kind of wrecks me. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they can't cast it. We can counter it, right? Let's make another 2/2. Pass. And let's see what happens here. They draw a card. We also have Takenuma, but obviously that's going to be for later. I'm going to use that as a spell, not as a land. So let's see what they've got. I've got a double block on Architect. Okay. Yeah, make a 1/1. Let's try and set up the double block here. See what happens. Can't believe they didn't attack with Companion as well. Yeah, great. So I can sack a creature to make this disappear? It's tempting. I think I will. Just because, the Emperor doesn't die to the Farewell. I want to get this thing off the board. And make them pay 4 here, so this is going to get countered. They eat our 2/2. Okay. Yep. More land. Not what I wanted to draw. I'm getting a little bit flooded here now. So let's exile everything. Creatures, artifacts, and graveyards. They're going to draw a card here. Totally fine. Okay, so now we plus our Emperor and pass. They can resolve whatever here. There's nothing to invoke, so... Oh, Sanctuary Warden. Lucky. Okay. 1 turn too soon with the Farewell, I guess. My bad. Wow, really? Okay. Well, the Emperor is going to die, so that's okay. We can Takenuma it back 4, and then we can't cast it again. I could slam Trespasser here. I think I will, just to start pressuring them. Not going to exile my own cards. Thank you. Pass to them. Okay. It's weird. We didn't draw any removal this game. We just drew all lands. Literally, all lands. We drew 1 Make Disappear. And we had the Emperor in our opening hand and the Farewell. And the Trespasser, right? Crazy. Anyway, they get to eat Emperor here. That's fine. Yep. Lots of cards in their hand, though. We need to find some more action. So I might have pulled the trigger too early there on Farewell. I'm not sure. That was interesting. I think they just got lucky to have the follow-up big dude. Sure, Jaya. Interesting. Okay. I bet you they sided out the Invoke plan here. We'll see. We'll see what they did. Yep. Monk. Sure. Would love to find a Meathook Massacre. That would be pretty backbreaking here. They have 1 land left. Let's cycle this. Not cycle, but activate. Wow, milling 2 Emperor? That's pretty obnoxious. Jesus. We draw land, and then we mill 2 Emperor in a row. Okay. Bankbuster, draw, Emperor. Yeah. Let's Bankbuster. Ooh, Vortex is not bad. Let's swing at Jaya. Not gonna exile anything. And if they line up a bunch of blocks here, like if they double or triple block my guy, wow. You get to blow them out with the Vortex. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does mean we can't Emperor, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just tuck this. Eat the rest of their board. And pass. We can take some hits from the Angel. It's just a dragon now. It's just a 5/5 flyer. So not a big deal. Jaya can make more 1/1s. Don't really care about that. And they know we have an Emperor to eat their Sanctuary Warden. So I don't think they're even going to attack here. They're just going to leave the Warden back to block. And they do have 7 cards, which is scary. I don't know what they could play here, but I'm sure they have another big boom boom to slam. They can't cast the green thing yet. Wow, are they going to kill my Trespasser and discard a card? Oh, they're going to pump Warden. Wow. Getting in there. Okay. They have 4 mana left. Okay. They can remove a counter from one of their Planeswalkers and draw. It's pretty good. Oh, okay. Or from that. That's fine too. Yup. Great. Take the damage. They have 4 mana left. What could it be? Bankbuster. Damn it. That's the last card I wanted to see. Oh, okay. Never mind. So... Combat? Let's swing. Can exile some stuff from their graveyard. Trading. Cool. Creatures. Oh, wait a minute, but I'm gonna lose my own Bankbuster? Huh. Maybe I should just flash in Emperor here and eat the Sanctuary Warden. Let's see what our options are here. Yeah, I'm gonna Emperor here, eat the Warden. And we can play Hermit, leave up Hermit. Hermit's not really doing a ton right now. But it does put a thorn in their side. If they try and double spell, it'll still be able to counter the second thing they play. So kind of holds them back a little bit here from really doing all the things they want to do. But let's see. Draw with Bankbuster, of course. Still got the Farewell in hand. I'm going to wait till I clean out my Bankbuster before I pull the trigger on this, but lets them draw a bunch of cards too. That's okay. If we find a Sylvan Scry, or Silver Scrying, I always call it Sylvan Scrying. Yep. Everything they play just makes our Farewell even better here, right? Yep. And now Hermit can counter the next thing they try and play. So that's probably the only spell they're going to be able to get away with this turn. And I can even plus the Trespasser? Plus Trespasser, swing. That's not amazing. So they want to play a spell here, but they know I can counter it with Hermit. I would like to get the Hermit in the graveyard because I want to exile all the creatures, but I'm not going to exile the graveyards. I think my opponent sided out of the Invoke plan, which is what I was saying. That's usually what these decks do, because that kind of plan never flies post sideboard. Their graveyard's going to get wrecked. Like what we cited in Trespassers and stuff here. Okay. I want to farewell before I Bankbuster, but this is kind of rough. There's so many ways I could approach this, right? Letting them loot 2 cards next turn with Fable is probably bad, but I'm basically farewelling, and I think we're losing as much as they are, which is not great. Hmm. Um. Alright, let's first strike this guy. Not gonna exile our graveyard here. Wow, letting Jaya die? No way. Really? Did they just not block? Oh, this is going to be good for us. So I'm going to let this resolve first. They discard a card. Sure. Let's draw. Oh. Let's draw. Trying to find something to interact here. Make disappear plus Hermit counters this. And then Jaya dies. They should have went for the Valorous stance before blocks. Oh, come on. It's brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now I could farewell. Let's pass. Unfortunate the way this lined up, but oh well. Milling 2 Emperors there was brutal. We would have top decked another couple of Emperors, but yeah. Both of us with the same amount of time on the clock. Might come down to time here, where we have a very grindy game 2, and game 3 is probably going to be much of the same. Discarding enchantments, sure. So it looks like, yeah, they abandoned the reanimation plan here. Good to know. I think Hermit's going to be good against them. They play so many non-creature spells here. Sure. That's fine. Interesting. Thought they might put it on the Monk or something, or the creature with vigilance, but okay. They're going to desperately try to kill Wandering Emperor here. Maybe they crew Bankbuster with one of these things, but they shouldn't have crewed with this, because then they don't get a treasure. Interesting. When target creature... when they attack, it deals... Okay, so this thing's gonna die to a bunch of their creatures. Okay. Sure. That's fine. They kill my pilot. So I can Malevolent Hermit block here. Or I could leave it up to sack. But I want to get it in the graveyard before I farewell. So I think I'm going to actually block here. And Emperor's going to die no matter what I do. So that's fine. Let that happen. And we'll erase everything off the board. Except the planeswalkers. So let's see what happens. Still got invokes. Did I keep an invoke? I think I did, right? Can't remember how I sideboarded now. Jeez. Pretty rough. Let's go creatures, enchantments, artifacts. Yeah. Yep. Draw their last card. Play Hermit out of the yard. And pass the turn. Hermit's gonna start putting pressure on their planeswalkers if it survives. Or Geist, I guess now. Gonna go chapter 1. Okay, kill my Hermit. Kind of surprised they left this in. That does not seem like a good card against me, but okay. Planeswalkers are the cards that are good against me. We don't have an answer to wipe all the Planeswalkers, except Invoke, but haven't found anything like that yet. Yeah, it's really shitty that we drew a bunch of lands, and then when I went to mill, we milled two Planeswalkers, yeah. They have less than 12 minutes. Come on. Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff like this in their hands. Seems not great, right? I mean, if you're not doing the reanimating thing, then the discard is useless. Does not seem ideal to me, but what do I know? Pass. Celeste, Celeste, this isn't bad. It means we're not going to be able to flood out now. We'll be discarding all of our lands, but see what they got here. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. It's pretty good. They can discard tons. Discarding an angel? Did they leave the invokes in? Kind of confused now, but why would they discard an angel if there's... Maybe they left an invoke in or something. Who knows? Yep. Going full aggro here. Makes sense. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, you should have played that pre-combat, maybe. Okay. So let's activate. Turn it to night. I think Despear's dead. Farewell. I am going to have to exile the artifacts to get rid of their Bankbuster. Let's do that. Leaving up Disdainful Stroke here. But need to find one of our own Planeswalkers here. Or a Graveyard Trespasser. Something to pressure the Planeswalkers on their side of the field. Let's see. It is not going to do it. Pass. Ah, shit. I wanted to stop on their upkeep. I could bounce that and then stroke it. Sure. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I let them do this. That was really stupid. Windscarred Crag? Why would you play this land in a two-color deck? Oh, I guess they're not two colors? I don't know. Are they actually hard casting? They're not actually hard casting the Titan, are they? This does give them an out to maybe do it, but I'm sure they sided that stuff out against me. Alright, can we find an answer? They discard Emperor, nice. Ooh. Gravy Tea. As a 4/4, eat their Emperor. Pass the turn. Alright, so we counter their Jaya on the way back down. They have no graveyard. Yeah. Okay. These guys can't really get through, but I'm not going to block the 3/3, obviously, in case they have another non-creature spell. They kept in the invokes, apparently. Okay. Sure. So that's what's been sitting rotting in their hand the whole game, because there's been no graveyards around. Cool. That's a lot of damage. Guess I have to block, huh? So we have no farewells left. We have one farewell. No, we have no farewells left. We have depopulate, I think. But that's it. Less than 9 minutes on their clock. Okay. Go to 1, or can you kill me? Nice. Okay. So it looks like they kept in the invokes. I'm very surprised, but hey, better for us, I guess. We can, like that game, they had a bunch of them sitting in their hand. They had 7 cards for like the whole game. Oh, I did take out the invokes. Okay. I'm gonna take out Infernal Grasps. Did they leave in the... Yeah, they have Valorous Stance still. They did leave in a Valorous Stance. So I don't want to bring in Sholdred. And Graveyard's still good because they're attacking... They're still using the Graveyard on their side. I think I'm just going to bring in another Invoke here. Meathook, Depopulate. Yeah, Meathook's pretty good too. Because they're playing a bunch of little dorks, right? But I think Depopulate's better. We'll keep in the Depopulate. Hermit's probably good. All the counters are good. Void Rend. Yep, let's run it like this. See if opponent can beat us with less than 9 minutes on the clock. Yeah, the enemy lands are in Japanese as well, Chung. That's right. They're Neon Dynasty, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty is kind of based in Japan. So these lands, Takenuma, they have a bunch of them. You can get these alternate art lands. This one's beautiful. I love the cycle. These lands are the channel lands. It's a swamp that taps for black, but then it also has an ability where you can, instead of playing it as a land, you can discard it from your hand. There's one in each color. I guess I'll keep this. It's not amazing, but I'll take it. I'm going to lead with Shipwreck. These all come in tapped unless it's turn 3 or later, or unless you have 2 other lands, so basically turn 3. So I can go tapped land on turn 1, and then this one comes in untapped on turn 2, and I can bluff the counter spell. Probably not going to play Takenuma as a land this game, because it looks like we have a lot of land. Yep, they better play fast. 8 minutes on their clock. Deserted Beach. Tapped land again. Ouch. Sanctum. Now we have Void Rend up. Next turn we're going to flash in Emperor. Another tap land for them. Another Void Rend for us. End step we've got Emperor. Emperor's awesome. She makes Samurai, she's got Flash, she's perfect for the control deck. Okay. Emperor coming in, making a Samurai. Untapping. Depopulate. Let's swing. And I could Void Rend this Fable, but we're going to farewell soon, right? So I'm going to let that do its thing. They can discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. Totally fine. They can't invoke yet or anything, so not a problem. I guess they could invoke if they make a treasure, play a land, and cast the invoke. That would be pretty ballsy into my 5 open mana here. Oh yeah, they toss a Warden. But either way, even if they do invoke here, it doesn't matter because we're just going to farewell, and that's going to get rid of everything they do. They could invoke the Angel, and it will draw them a card, but... Ooh. Killing all of our creatures. Each creature. Okay, so they're even going to kill their own... They should have attacked with their own guy first, though, right? Sure. Yeah, nothing to do on end step, so let's just go to our turn. Plus. And I could fare well here, but I don't really care. Let's just pass. They flip their Fable here, and the Dragon War lets them discard a bunch of cards. They discard 2 lands, draw 2. Totally fine. 7 minutes left on their clock. Restoration doesn't do anything. Go get a basic Plains. I do not mind. So we could fare well. I think I will. There's a negate. Okay, I do have to play this as a land now. I can fare well, but I can't leave up the negate. Alternatively, I could Void Rend Kiki. No, let's just fare well, right? Yeah. Let's go creatures, enchantments, graveyards. They don't have any artifacts. Yeah. Adios. Planeswalkers working really well with Farewell. Unfortunately, when they had the Planeswalkers last game in play, we couldn't, Farewell couldn't do the trick, and we ended up losing. But if we get to untap with Negate in hand, I feel very good about this game. Yep, another enchantment that doesn't do anything. The fact that this doesn't affect the board until turn 3, or at the 3rd stage, I mean, unless you have a 2-drop in the yard. Ooh, that was a great draw. Plus the Emperor on this guy. Start getting in there. And now we've got Bankbuster. That's fantastic. We get to start drawing cards immediately here. Not going to hesitate to draw. Because I want to make a land drop this turn, if I find a land. Otherwise, we're going to leave up Void Rend / Negate. 6 minutes on their clock, so there's no way they can win this, I think, now. Because they have to come back from this, which is going to take a while. And even if they do, they're not going to have enough time to actually kill me, I think. Discarding Warden. Okay. Wonder if this is an Invoke. No. Swinging. Drawing. Disappears nice. Pass. And they get a 3-4 here, that's fine. Can make one of our guys a 4-4 and keep swinging. Nope. They scoop? No, still not scooping. Okay, yeah, I don't need to Void Rend that thing. Let's plus this. Oh, I didn't mean to attack with a 2-2. Whoops. Whoops. That was fucking stupid. I clicked too fast and attacked all there by accident. Let's draw a card now. Yes, I was going to say, if I find a Planeswalker or something sorcery speed here, I want to be able to cast it. Let's plus Sorin, reveal Emperor, pay 4 life, end the turn. Yeah, this is over, I think. 2 invokes down. How many invokes you got? Okay. I think it's time to depopulate here. Whenever this blocks, attacks or blocks, right. Can block this. Let them hit Emperor for 1. I don't mind. Okay. Gonna have to kill Jaya with Void Rend here. Nice little catch-all. Save the Void Rends for when you really need them, like these kind of things. Bankbuster's nice. Let's pause Sorin. Reveal that. Depopulate. They don't even get to draw a card. Bankbuster number 2. Plus Emperor. Pass to you. Okay. Yeah, this is over. Even if they don't run out of time, we're still actually just going to win this game. What a grindy one. Uh-oh, we only have 40 minutes before the Codenames tournament, or Codenames sesh. It's annoying, but... let's see if we find an answer to that off the top. Okay, that resolves. No, that does not resolve. Nice. Should have played that one first. My turn. Soren's at 7 now, so I can just ultimate. Cycle this. Ooh, Celestis is nice. Play that. And pass. Yep. They need to find something to hit Soren here, but white-red, I don't think they have anything that does damage to the Planeswalkers. We'll see. They discard a Titan. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, if they can't kill Soren this turn, they're gonna scoop, I'm guessing. Yep. GG's. Alright, 1-0. See you in the next round. Alright, we are back. This is round 2. We are 1-0 in this event. Let's see if we can get another win. That's a little too slow. Time to mulligan that. Okay, I guess we keep this. You know what? I'm actually going to put the beach on the bottom. Because the caves lets me cast the invoke more, reliably here if I do draw invoke. Red source. Uh-oh. So this could be mono red. I don't know what I'm playing against. Well, no, I don't love the stained glass on these guys. I love the lands. The stained glass lands are gorgeous. Okay, we haven't drawn a land yet. It would have been nice. Put my one land on the bottom. Now I'm getting punished. Opponent not doing anything, though, apparently. Red, black. Oh, it's Jund. Okay. The Jund deck. Cool. Soul of Windgrace. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Let's flash in Emperor. Okay, we can grasp this. Start getting in there. Could cut something down here. I'm not sure if they're going to give us a target for cut down, but we'll see. So the Jund deck, usually what they're trying to do is put a bunch of stuff in the graveyard and then reanimate it with Cruelty of Gix. Okay, that doesn't do anything against us. Great. Yeah, Wandering Emperor trumps Liliana here because making a bunch of tokens, the sack effect doesn't protect her. And she can make me discard a card, but they discard a card. We're not, you're not ahead there. You're spending 3 mana to make us both discard a card. That's not great. So they need to play a second creature here. We have the cut down for the second creature. Oh, they're making me sack a creature. Maybe they can kill both of my creatures? No. Go to combat. Wow, Liliana just a removal spell here? No? They have... yeah, they have something. Surge. So normally they'd want to surge the Wandering Emperor, but not today. Let's go Sorin. And I think I'm gonna minus. I should have played my land first so I could leave up cut down there. That was kind of bad. Yeah, an idiot. Okay, they're getting to the point where they're going to play giant things pretty soon. Okay, lucky. Can lose Emperor here. I'll discard cut down. They discard a land. Medook's not exactly what I want to see. That's a good one, though. I'll pay 4 life for that. And pass to you. Okay. So Liliana versus Soren. Soren wins this fight, and we have Emperor on end step. Yep, there's the cruelty. They're gonna try and bring back Soul of Windgrace, or maybe they tutor. Oh, they're gonna try and make me discard. Well, I can just play my Planeswalker, dude. Okay. Now they get nothing from my hand. So next turn they pay 3 life. They demonic tutor here. Yeah, a lot of rats. Little too many rats. Yeah. Get rid of Meat Hook here, I think. They discard a swamp. And my turn. Make a Samurai on end step because Emperor just entered this turn. Now we can kill Liliana. Kill. Soren plus. Keep drawing cards. Reveal. Put that into play and pass. Okay. They get to lose 3 life and go get whatever they want here, which is pretty good. They can go get a Titan. And we can depopulate. And then it's going to have a shield counter, so it's not going to die. We have to depopulate again. But that's fine. Yep. Here it is. Show me the Titan. Yeah, Jund isn't great. It's just a pile of cards. They don't really work very well together. They're just a bunch of individually powerful cards. The only synergy it really has is discarding so that it can play Cruelty and reanimate really quickly. Or they play another Cruelty. Again, looking at my hand? Why wouldn't they go straight to... Okay, I'm confused, but anyway. Okay, let's Soren draw first. Reveal Celestis. And I guess... I'm gonna plus Emperor here. Hit him for 4. Pass. And they are going to take 3 damage from one of their Gixes. The other one's going to put Soul of Windgrace into play. Sure. Soul just trades for my 4/4 here. Unless they can discard a land. Getting pretty low, though. Yep, they can put a land into play from the graveyard. That's fine. Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. Okay. What do you got? So now they can pay 3 mana. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Totally fine with that. They discard a land. We discard a land. I think Soren plus is here. Ooh, that's not bad. Yikes. That puts me to 1. Okay, so let's just chill on that. 3 and then 5. Ugh, I'm 1 short. That is ugly. So let's depopulate here. We get to draw a card. And then I'm going to leave this in hand to sack to Lily. I could activate Celestis here. I'm tempted to. Cruelty of Gix happens. Yeah, I think I should. Okay. They get the Windgrace back, that's fine. Just trying to keep Soren alive. If I can ultimate Soren, we win. But, let's see what they've got here. Yep. Go get a land, sure. Hope they slam like a Titan or something. I'm waiting for them to play one of their big fatties. They only played 1 creature all game. It's kind of weird. Lucky they drew 2 invokes, though. That saved them. Alright, make us discard. Fine with that. Yes! That's what I like to see. put a shield counter, of course, because they want to try and save themselves from depopulate, but they don't know we drew the farewell here. Yep. Sure. Lily? Yep. That all dies to farewell, so that's great. So they're going to be left with a Lily and no cards in their hand, and we have a Sorin and a card in hand. Okay, nice. Plus Sorin here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll reveal that. Let's go creatures, enchantments, graveyards. And pass. And if we untap with Sorin, we win. Too bad I can't negate. Kind of makes me a little bit sad here. Could have bounced Lily, but doesn't really matter. Yep, they scoop. Nice. Sorin for the win. I don't know, maybe I should play 3 Sorins instead of a Hullbreaker. I'm not even sure. Hullbreaker's pretty good, though. It does eat a Titan. I think I'm going to leave it in play. Or leave it in the deck, I mean. They are doing wonky stuff out of the graveyard, so I could see bringing in Trespasser. Farewell already does a pretty good job of dealing with the graveyard. I'll bring in Disdainful Stroke. Can take out the cut downs. I think I'll bring in some Trespassers here. Take out the Meat Hook. Depopulate's still okay. I'll keep it in, but I don't love it. Especially when I'm bringing in Trespasser. Maybe I cut the Depopulates as well. Could bring in Duress. I do like Invoke. Grasp. I think I still need Grasp to kill, like, this stupid, what's it called? The thing we just saw, Windgrace there. Maybe I don't need this. Yeah. Bring in a couple Duress. Okay. Could also bring in Sholdred. I don't know if they have an answer to this card. I'll try it. If I'm taking out the Wraths and I'm bringing in a bunch of creatures, yeah, I'll try Sholdred here. Let's see what happens. All right, game 2 of round 2 here. Looks pretty good. It's a little slow, but yeah, I need the turn 2 negate here to counter their Fable on turn 3, so I'm going to keep this. Hopefully they don't have a Duress. The ideal draw for them is Duress. Oh, I can't play an untapped land on 2. Never mind. Damn it. Punished. Ah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so they take negate. Pretty obviously negate here. But they're thinking for some reason. Like I said, this is what they're hoping they have is Duress into the Fable. They need to take my counter magic, so it sucks because I can't play it on turn 2. But yeah, if I draw an untapped land, they should take it. They might think, oh, he doesn't have an untapped land. Maybe I'll take, like, yeah, Farewell or something. Sure, Farewell. We're not anywhere near casting that, so. Hey, Smith, thank you for the love. Hello, hello. We're recording a YouTube video, so I can't really talk to you guys. Thank you, Pig Simulator. Appreciate you. Opponents in the tank here. I think it's pretty easy negate. Unless they want to pray that I don't draw an untapped land and ruin their turn 3. Yeah, just, it's negate. Okay. They're still in the tank or something. Okay. Ooh, Sholdred. Okay, get our next untapped, or tapped land into play. Now everything coming in untapped. Okay. Pass to you. I could discard Sholdred here, because Lily just makes it die immediately. Well, maybe I shouldn't have sided that in, actually. Yeah, let's just discard Shoulder It. They discard a Titan. Sure. My turn. Void Rend. I think I'm just gonna Vortex Lily now. They're gonna make me discard again. If they have the turn 5 Titan. Let's pass. Let's pass because I think this is better if we don't void Rona's Vortex. We're trying to pull off Despair. Wow, really? That's it? Okay, the worst thing I could have seen there is Cruelty of Gix. But instead, we get to Vortex here. And, yeah. Okay. Sure. So I could bounce Lily, but I want to Despair and kill the Planeswalker and the creature here. They know I have Despair. I thought they were going to go for Cruelty of Gix, reanimate Titan, because Titan puts 2 bodies on the battlefield. That way Despair doesn't kill both. I was going to have to bounce the token, and then Despair kill the Titan and the Lily. But now they're just letting me... Okay. I think I'm going to toss Void Rend here. They just toss beside you. My turn. Nice. Okay, so we get to invoke them. Eat Soul, eat Liliana. Now they have 2 cards in hand. And, yeah, we'll see. They top deck a 3rd. Fable's fine. Getting ready to farewell everything here with another land. Damn it. They are missing their land drops. So I'm actually going to Vortex the token here. Pass. Lets us leave up Emperor plus double counter spell for their Cruelty of Gix or whatever they have. They get to discard 2 here. Now their graveyard is stacked. They've got a Titan in there. They've got a Soul. There's Terra Sunder. Doesn't do anything. That's a sweet card though. I do like Terra Sunder. Do I care about this? I think at some point we're just farewelling, right? So I think this resolves. I don't care. Yeah, get to Emperor here. Make a dork. Graveyard. Swing. Make a dork. I'm gonna farewell, so I'm not sure if I want to do this. I think I'm just gonna hold off on that. It is tempting to eat a Titan here and then leave up the counters. But I'm gonna be farewelling. I guess I could farewell all the enchantments only and just leave the creatures. Let's do it. We'll graveyard. Get the Titan out of here. Okay, still have counterspell up here. They flip one of these. Yeah, because if I name enchantments, they still lose this, right? It's still an enchantment creature, so I could just leave them with a goblin in play. We'll see. I think that's better than just not doing anything and leaving up the counters, graveyard in my hand. So they can discard 2 cards here. They need to resolve something big like a Cruelty of Gix. And, of course, we can counter that. Getting the treasure. Is there any way for them to pump? I don't think this deck has any way to pump their creatures, right? So I think I'm just going to block with this. Nope. Let's get the Soul of Windgrace out of there. Okay, they're taking a pile of damage. And I think I'm going to end the turn. It's scary to leave them with Kiki here. I guess they can go off with Kikis. I'm going to let it happen. They know I have the farewell. They're waiting for me to pull the trigger. They don't know I have stroke, though. So if they play some huge creature to copy with Kiki here, we can stroke it. Close game, but, well, not really. I think this is not that close, actually. We kind of smashed them this game. Drew the counter magic at the right time and just had Emperor going, and, you know, even though they duressed us, Invoke was great. Yeah, that's not happening. All right. Should be game. Can just exile enchantments here. Enchantments and graveyards. Yep. GG. See you in the next round. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We are back for round number 3 of this event. We're 2-0 currently. I hate having Hullbreaker in my opener. Obviously, it's just, you know, the one of Hullbreaker. If it's in your opener, it just feels like, well, it's like you already mulliganed. But with Celestis in hand, we can even toss it. I'm going to keep this. And Void Rend. Celestis is just so good at, like, finding what you need. Whoa, main deck Concealing Curtains? Okay. I don't think I like that. I think if I'm playing, you know, Duress Effects main deck, it's going to be not creature-based. Everybody's playing Liliana of the Veil. If your Duress just gets sacked, it's got to feel pretty bad. No untapped land. Sag. Big Sag. Let's pass. They can flip their curtains and take whatever they want. Don't really care. That's their turn 3, too. Yeah, this does not seem like a good card to me. It's 4 mana to duress somebody. Yeah, or Thoughtseize, I guess, but, you know. Either way, it's just way too much mana. But, okay. They get to take whatever they want here. Doesn't really matter. Whatever they take, we'll just draw more of. We have more of all of this. They're scared of Farewell, maybe? Yeah, it's tough. When they look at a hand like this, it's like, oh my god, these cards are all really good. Yeah, Void Rend is the most replaceable card, so that's totally fine. Okay, let's get Celestis going. Pass to them. Take some damage off this revealing eye. I love the art, though. What's behind the curtain? And then, ta-da! This giant eyeball pops out. Sure. Oh, was that a good draw? I think it was. Good night. Mono black, huh? Great. Depopulate just Wrath of God against this deck. They don't even get to draw cards. I like. Daddy like. Okay, so we're going to play a land, pass, flip Celestis, and maybe discard Horror. I'm not sure. We're actually at 6 mana next turn, so I'm getting close to casting it, but it's not great against them. Yeah, we'll draw some cards. Pretty lucky. Pass. Okay, so we can actually cast Horror next turn. Sorry, yeah, Horror. But I'm sure they're going to have an answer to Horror. Jeez, another Emperor. Let's toss Horror. I don't think it's ever going to survive against them. Especially game 1 when they have in all their removal. So, bye-bye. And they can do whatever they want here. Doesn't really matter. If they play another Invoke, I'll flash in Emperor and make a token just to avoid taking 4 life. Another Curtains. Totally fine with that. Sure. Don't really care about that either. Yeah, all Emperors, baby. What are you gonna do, huh? Take the Farewell, I guess, yeah. Yep, might as well. It's not the one you want. I know you wanted to take the Emperor or whatever. I guess, you know, they know I could have flashed it in. Oh my god, what? Why? Our draws are so bad. And then we draw a card? Oh, wow. I forgot this actually lets you draw a card. That is not a good creature. Or whatever. Not a good duress, whatever you want to call it. It's not good. Sorin, nice. Menace doesn't really do anything because we're going to make another one of these. We'll play Sorin. And Sorin minuses. Need to gain some life here, so no attacks. 1 want to start hitting in the air with this vampire. This way we have good blocks, even if they have a removal spell. They need multiple removal spells here. Or I guess they could have... No, if they meat hook for 3, then they can. Yeah, Revealing Eye does no damage. Yeah. Okay. We can rebuild. Sorin plus. Draw land. Very nice. Let's activate this. That way it goes back to daytime. We gain a life. Very well. I think I'm going to ditch a land here. We can still cast Emperor. And let's pass. We're going to flip this again. Could draw here. I think I will anyway. Ooh, Void Rend's tempting. I'm going to toss an Emperor here. I think we just have too many Emperors. Obviously, we can only have one in play at a time. They can Revealing Eye, but we can flash in Emperor and exile it if I want. Nom nom nom. They're down to 3 cards in hand. We're gaining all that life back. Now back up over 10 life at 11. Continue cruising here. They need more invokes. That's the only card that really does anything against us. I'm going to stop on my upkeep and kill that Sholdred. Or should I just farewell? Nah, I'll just farewell, actually. Yep, eat whatever you want. Do not care. I could draw a card off this, but I'm going to lose another 2 life, so I'm not going to do that. Draw. Oh, Meat Hook. That's even better. Sure. So let's get the Meat Hook going. We can, let me think. If I attack with the 2/2... I could plus on the 2/2. I'd rather plus on the vampire token that I'm going to make, though, right? I'm just debating if I want to farewell or Meat Hook. I think it's Meat Hook, though. Meat Hook for 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves us with 1 mana open. I think I'm still going to do it, though. Triggers. I don't know. Maybe farewell's better there. Make this. Plus on that. Let's see what they've got here. Liliana, maybe? Yep, that doesn't do anything. If that's the only thing they can do this turn, it's not going to be great for them. Okay. Nice. Flip to Night. I will take that action. Ooh. I think I can toss Void Rend here. Draw again. Sorin plus. Reveal that. And let's swing. They're gonna kill this thing, maybe. Nope. Cool. Gain some life. Make another creature. And maybe I just Silver Scrutiny now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I'd like to leave up 2 mana to counter something, like with a negate. So if I have 9 mana and I want to leave up 2, that's 7. So I can do this for 5. Yeah, let's draw 5. That seems good. GG. Yeah, when you get to draw 5 cards in the middle of the game, or more, it's usually game over. So they're going to have a bunch of stuff. I'm taking out Hullbreaker against black. Invoke is going to be pretty good. They're going to be bringing in Sorin and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to leave in Meat Hooks. Cut Down. Cut Down kills the Concealing Curtains before they activate, but I just don't care about that card. I think I'm going to cut... Like, it's just not a good card. I'm going to take out the Cut Downs. Depopulate and Farewell are all I need. I don't think I need a Meat Hook. So I'm not even going to cut the Meat Hook here. So this leaves us 5 slots to bring in some stuff. Hey, Tenzi. Sorry. Yes, it's great. I can't really go deep with you guys right now. I'm recording a YouTube video, so let's bring in. So what do I usually bring in against black? Invoke is very good against them. I could see bringing that in. I don't think Shoulder It. I just don't think the creatures are great. I could bring in Trespasser just because. Man, this is actually interesting. I'm not sure. Voidrend. I'll bring in Voidrend to kill Planeswalkers. I know they're going to have Lilianas and Sorens. They have Liliana pre-board and probably Soren as well. They're going to max out on the Planeswalkers. Which is why I kind of like Graveyard, but I could also just bring in Duress. Let's bring in Duress and maybe the Invoke. Yeah. Not a lot of win conditions here. Hey, thank you for the follow, Tenzi. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Sorry. I want to talk to you guys. In between matches, I will. This is going to be our last match. All right, welcome back. Here we are. We have a decent starting hand here. Yep, interaction into Emperor. We're on the draw. Let's keep it. We've got turn 2 negate here. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have kept in some of the cut downs. But this guy is not a big deal. They put a bunch of mana into him and then we just bounce him. No pumps. So 2-drop is... What 2-drop could they play? Tenacious? Yeah, okay, right. Tenacious is fine. Okay. Let's pass. Gonna Wandering Emperor this Tenacious Underdog. I'm debating Grasping here. Yeah, I'm gonna Grasp the Underdog. It just makes them waste a bunch of mana later to bring it back, and by then we should be farewelling. Yep, they pump this. Totally fine. They can pump it again if they like. They do not. They have another Underdog. Ooh, Bankbuster's a good one. Okay. 5. Let me think. I don't have anything to play on 3. If I play an untapped blue, then I get to Rona's plus negate. I guess I should do that. I just want to play my tapped land when I can, because I want to be able to play untapped on 6 and just farewell, right? But I don't know if we're going to get to cast farewell. They have, I'm sure, 4 Duresses now post-board or whatever. But let's see. See what they do. Kicking the Underdog. That I'd love to Vortex. Okay. Great. Boing. They don't get to draw a card. Oh, I did it! Before attacks. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I do that? Oh, I'm sorry, team. That was a huge punt. I just realized. Yup. No idea what I was thinking there. Oh, I'm such a moron. I'm sorry, people. Pass. That was so dumb. As soon as I did it, I should have let them attack, of course, right? And then just bounce their thing. God, I'm a moron. Apologies, gang. Okay, Emperor. Have to pay a life? Ow. And now you can take whatever you want. They're almost certainly going to take Farewell here. Even though we can't cast it. But if they want to protect their hand, maybe they take Duress? I don't know. They're pretty far from casting Invoke here, so... I think we'll have a lot of time to Duress the Invoke that's almost assuredly hanging out in their hand. What a punt, though. I should not have taken an extra 4 damage. That's huge. That's the game there. That could be actually just us losing the game because of that. Like 3 or 4 or 5 turns from now. Let's see. So if I make a 2-2, it forces them to pay 2 mana to pump their guy, which I kind of like. Yeah, let's do it. Because if I make them pump their guy, then they can't draw with Bankbuster. They can't really play anything else. They could kill this with something? Okay, great. Infernal Grasp. Sure. Got my Emperor. Play land. Let's Duress them. I think I'm dead. because of the stupid punt that I just made. That was brutal. Anyway, they have Sholdred and Tenacious Underdog. So they're going to play Sholdred here, Crew, Swing, and then I die on my draw step. Yeah. Damn it. So that 4 damage killed me. I punted and we lost this game because of it. Should have beat this, should have won this match right now, actually. Or they screw up and do this? Really? They had me dead on board. They know one of my cards, so unless I top decked like another Emperor or something? Wow. That seems crazy to me, but... Okay, so we have Emperor here. Gain 2 life. Yeah, this is pretty good. I guess I should do it now, right? I would have loved to cast Farewell, but we did not draw the 6th land, unfortunately. So they can slam, yeah, I don't know why they're not just casting Sholdred. Do they not realize I just die on my draw step if they Sholdred? Okay, sure. Put me to 2. Yep. Yeah, that was the play. GG. Boop. Well, I lost the game because I punted. My bad. I think we win that game handily if I didn't punt there, but... Whoops. Okay, so I could keep the cast downs. Let's take out the Duresses. They have too many creatures for Duress to be good here, I think. I do like Duress, but... And they have Infernal Grasp and stuff, so I'm not bringing in Sholdred. I could see Trespasser being good just because they can't... All their removal is targeted, right? I doubt they leave Meat Hook in. That would be insane if they left in the Meat Hooks, but... I think I'm going to leave it like this. Negate. Could try March. It's so expensive. I really don't like March. It's just so much mana. Negate is not amazing against them, but you do need a way to counter the stupid invokes, right? So I think I'll just leave it like it is. But yeah, I do like the Esper deck. I think it's good against a lot of decks. I think Wraths are very good right now, just killing, you know, all these mid-range decks just get crushed by Wrath. Farewell is really the Wrath that just haymakers every mid-range deck. And then it's just a matter of finding some good win conditions. This deck, unfortunately, we don't have a good finisher in control. Hullbreaker's not good enough. Not when everybody's playing black mana and has Invoke Despair, Liliana, Infernal Grasp, like all these ways to just kill Hullbreaker. It's very tough to... You really have to be careful when you play your Hullbreaker. You end up siding it out a lot against these kind of, you know, black decks and stuff. I'm on the play. I'm going to keep this, but it's not great. We need to draw land. 26 land in the deck. 45% chance to draw land here. But, need to find one. Yep, that guy's not that impressive. Okay. Get to bluff the counter spell here. Depopulate's awesome against the monocolored decks as well, so... Yep, they get to Vortex. That's fine. Or the Duress, I mean. I'm looking at my Vortex. I said Vortex there. Sure. Take whatever you want. Depopulate's probably the best card for us here. They should probably take Depopulate. But, I don't know. Maybe they have a Liliana. They want to take my Void Rend or something? I don't know. We'll see. End step, I could bounce the Sleeper. I'm not sure even if I want to do that. They're not going to pump it because they know I have a bounce spell. Yeah, they should take Depopulate. But they don't know what to take. Everything's great against them. Uh-huh. Still in the tank here. They take Wandering Emperor. Interesting. Okay. All right. Pass to them. We have Void Rend up for Lily or whatever they want to play here. Doesn't really matter. Uh-huh. think I'll discard Depopulate. Yep. Kill Lily. Need to find some action here. Oh, now we draw the negate, really? Okay, well, Invoke will draw us a bunch of cards if they don't have anything in play. Let's see what they play. Nope. Need to keep my Invoke, thank you. Alright, so they can't kick the underdog here. Yeah, they play the mediocre sleeper. And we do not find a 5th land. Sag. Oh well, that's Magic. Not drawing very well. Opponent drew perfect this game as well. They drew early into pressure into double duress, so a bunch of their sideboard cards. So yeah, not much we can really do here. Even if we drew a land there, we'd still be in fine shape. They have 2 cards to our 2 cards. But the underdog in the yard means, yeah, they can start drawing more cards here. Pretty good. Sure. I think I'll take 5. I'm going to save this Void Rend. I could Void Rend the sleeper here, but... And then Invoke basically draws us 3 cards, which is pretty good. But, I can use the Invoke to kill the sleeper, draw 2. Come on, really? God. Okay, pass to you. Getting mana screwed here is kind of annoying. Getting, you know... Not drawing our 5th land with a Haymaker in our hand is pretty frustrating. Yep. Sure. They're desperately trying to kill us before we bury them in card advantage here. Uh-huh. Wow. Got punished. I wanted to see if I found an untapped, or a tap land there, but could have left up the cut down. Ouch. Sure. Pass. I will do that. Ooh. I think I'll toss Void Rend here. Okay. A little too late though now. You know, they drew perfect, and yeah. What can you do? Sure. Gotta do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. Get to draw 3 cards here on end step, which is nice. Into Sorin. Could try and draw 2 here, but no, let's just draw 3. Yeah. Totally fine. Alright. Ooh. Bonk. Take that hot action. Discard Celestis. Jesus, really? Okay, I think we're dead. I could activate Celestis again here. I'm tapped out anyway, though. I don't know, maybe I should have, just for the life. Man, see, punting game 2 there lost us the match. The whole match. Because I think if we win game 2, we win the entire match there. We were up a game. And my punt on that Bankbuster, just one step too early, lost us the entire match. So it's funny how in Magic, you go back and you can trace to that, you know, to the one key decision you made that, in this case, looks like, you know, we drew badly in game 3, opponent drew perfect. So we end up losing game 3 and losing the whole match, when we would have won the match in game 2 if I just hadn't have punted. So, pretty unfortunate, but that is Magic. Hopefully you guys learned from my mistake and be more careful than I was. Sure. Don't think I'm going to survive this. Presume they're attacking me here. Yep. Sure. Let's see. Cool. Wow. Super aggressive. If I find a farewell here, it's going to be real sad for them. That's not a farewell. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I can't cast... Hold on, let me think. Let's cycle this first. Holy shit. You gotta be kidding me. Brutal. Redraw? Bankbuster's not gonna cut it. Think I'm dead here. Yeah, that is really brutal. We could be 3-0 here, and instead we're gonna be 2-1 because I punted and just clicked a little bit too early in game 2. Oh well. Can they not kill me? Surely they can kill me here, right? Any removal spell in your deck kills me. I don't know what they're in the tank about, but let's see what happens. Sure. What? Channel Takanuma. Okay. I don't have any creatures in my yard. You can get Graveyard Trespasser? Yeah, Liliana, okay. They had to do all that to kill it? That's kind of amazing. Sure. Can only activate this as a sorcery, so... Oh well. I guess we lose. Yes, I would like to take that action. Got me. Okay. That sucks. See you in the next round. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be round number 4. I guess we are 2-1. I changed my shirt since the last match. No, I'm just kidding. I'm recording this on a different day. So yeah, we were gonna finish this up. There's the Esper deck we're playing. I believe I already showed you guys, so you should have the list and everything. I'll put a link to the list in the chat, or in the YouTube description as well. So let's get this show on the road. Round number 4. Yeah, it's funny. I guess yeah, we're 2-1. I stopped halfway yesterday. This event, and now we're coming back to it. So let's see if we can clean it up and get 4-1 here. Yep. All right. Do we win the die roll? No, they do. So we're going to be on the draw, which is fine. Okay, I don't mind this. We have untapped on turn 2 for negates, so we can negate their 3-drop. That's always the key here. Negating the 3-drop or make disappearing the 3-drop. 3, the magic number in standard right now for power turn. Like the turn where they're really going to play something impactful. Yep, there's the Rafine deck. Let's lead with white. So Esper across the board here from us, meaning they are going to be playing Rafine. Because nobody's playing Esper Control except us. I haven't seen anybody really Esper Control yet. Underdog's fine. They're playing around with Make Disappear here. If they, if I make disappear the underdog, it's no big deal for them. So they'll run that out first to bait me. They're gonna try and get to 5 mana before they play their 3-drop. Unfortunately for us, the 3-drop of choice here is going to be a Rafine. So, you know what? I'm not even sure if I can play the Bankbuster here. I think I'll just pass. Rona's Vortex, a great answer to underdog as well, just putting it on the bottom of their deck. Peacekeeper? Okay. I could Vortex, as long as this is in play, right? Yeah. So we can just kill that with anything here. I'm debating if I want to flash in Emperor. Oh, I can't flash in Emperor. Wow. Right. Alright, let's just tuck this then. I don't have double white. Yeesh. Yep. Take a look at my hand here. Hey, good bit. What? Is it still... Oh my god. Is it not... Sorry. Thank you, good bit. Something's bugged right now on OBS. I can't change. I can't. Jesus. I can't change the stream info in OBS. Usually I can, so I couldn't tell if that was fixed or not. My bad. Thank you. Appreciate it, good bit. Let me change this. I don't know why. Yeah, it's still code names. Jeez. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we untap. No land. Come on. What did they name? Infernal Grasp. Sure. Let's play land. Pass. Or sorry, not land. Let's play Bankbuster. Hullbreaker, the worst draw in our deck, so that was really, really bad. Negate this. They can make disappear. I don't mind. Yeah, I really need to make the land drops here to get up to Farewell and erase all this, but what are you going to do? Yep, they're down to 2 cards, so I already feel like I'm way ahead this game. Yep. Come on. Well, if we can't draw a land, we are going to lose this game. There we go. Pass. Scrutiny's fine, but let's bounce the 3-drop. Oh, I shouldn't have let him attack with 2 creatures there, right? I'm an idiot. What am I thinking? As he enters the battlefield? Oh, okay, what am I... Ugh, stupid new cards. I thought I was going to have his trigger go on the stack and I can respond to it and grasp him, but apparently not. Great. Could Emperor here... I think I'm just going to draw again. I need to make land drops here. Come on, you... Just garbage draws. God, I hate losing to just random variants. It's so frustrating in Magic. Sure. I mean, missing a land drop, sure, but missing like multiple land drops or drawing like 8 lands in a row or whatever, it's like, ugh, when that kind of stuff happens, it's just so aggravating. Alright, whatever. Yep, none of this matters. They're gonna name Farewell. It's fine. We'll kill the one that names Farewell, and then we'll Farewell here, so no big deal. Yep. Thank you. Jesus Christ. So let's crack Bankbuster, and then use the treasure to kill the other thing. Nah. Let's just kill this thing now. And we can activate Bankbuster and block, but yeah, let's do it. Okay. And they're gonna counter my Farewell. Lovely. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they would need either a hard counter or... Yeah. Let's play Sorin. And pass. We can flash in Emperor. Cool. That's fine. Yeah. So we get mana screwed, missing our land drops there multiple turns in a row, and we are not able to kill them. Oh, that's random. Are they not playing Rafine? They're playing a Rafine deck with Adeline instead of Rafine. Seems bad, man, but what do I know? Yep. Emperor. I'm sure they have a counter here, but let's go for it anyway. It's unlucky, though. We got mana screwed, and that's it. Oh, they can't stop us here? Great. So if I exile, I have to actually block here. So let's make a 2/2. They can kill the 2/2 before blocks. There's a bunch of ways we could die, but okay, apparently not. Great. Let's go for it. Creatures, graveyards, and enchantments. I'm gonna make disappear this, I presume. Sack a token, dude. What? Wow, they don't have a counter. Okay, so we stabilize at 1 life? That's great. Sure. Okay. Well, I don't want to die to an underdog here, so I'm going to make some creatures. And minus Sorin. We can lose Sorin, I don't really care. And pass. Wow, we're stabilizing at 1 life here. They don't have any reach. They scoop? Wow, they scoop. We're on 1 life. Are they? That is a really rage quit kind of scoop there. They should not have scooped. That is insane. Okay, well, I'll take it, I guess. Void Ren comes in. I'm not sure what they're doing. They have Fateful Absence, so I think I'm going to take out Hullbreaker. I could see Sholdred, maybe. I don't know about the Invokes. They have a lot of token creatures and whatnot. Could see Trespasser being good as well. I mean, it just trades with Peacekeeper unless it's flipped. Maybe not. Not if we're going to keep in the Depopulates and all the Wraths. Maybe not. Yeah, not bringing in a creature seems good. Could bring in Revelry here. Revelry is pretty good. Just putting blockers on the field and everything. Malevolent Hermit's another one, but they're very creature-based. I don't think I'm going to bring in the Hermit. Yeah, we could try a couple Revelry here. And we could cut one of our expensive cards like Scrutiny or something. Or Negate. I'll cut a Negate here. Bring in a couple Revelry. Alright. We don't do too much sideboarding against the mid-range deck because our deck is kind of already made to beat the mid-range deck. But you're right, Goodbit. I should add you as a mod. Hold on. There you go. Good morning, Colin. Sorry, we're recording for YouTube here, so I'm gonna try and focus on the game and not so much on the chat. As soon as we're done here, though, I will pay attention to you guys. Have to mulligan that first one, way too slow. Now we've got some early interaction. I can keep this 6-card hand. And I think, 1 black. If I put the black on the bottom, we only have 1 black. I think I'm gonna put the wastes on the bottom. Yeah. Okay. And no 2-mana counter this time, but that's... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that's fine. We have some removal, but we did draw a negate here, so we can counter that wedding announcement. Yep, underdog's fine. We'll take some hits from him. Let's play Takenuma so we don't pay for our Infernal Grasp here. Don't pay an extra life, that is. Yep. Don't really care if this guy hits me. I could Grasp on end step here. I think I will. Let's just get him out of the way. Yeah, wow. Countering my Make Disappear, huh? Okay. Fine by me. Yeah, I want to play Void Rend without any damage, so let's pass. Now, if they play Rafine or something, we can Void Rend it. I could Void Rend this 3/2. It's tempting, but I think we're going to just let this happen. That gets negated. Okay, nice. If they're they're missing their land drops here, so this is looking real nice for us. Let's Meat Hook for 2. Get this down and gain a life, and then let them do whatever they want. They're stuck on 2 mana here. Plaza of Heroes. Wow. So, it doesn't look like we have a lot going on, but our opponent's stuck on 2 mana, so they're going to die very quickly here. Let's Celestis. And I am just going to play the tap land. I could bluff, you know, or I could play this so I could play the Void Rend, but I don't need to. Yeah, opponent's struggling over there. And if they don't play anything, Celestis is going to flip. We get to toss out this cave. Our mana's looking good. We're missing, oh, I guess we do have 4 black, but I sided out the Invokes anyway, so we don't have to worry about the extra black. March my Celestis. Exiling a card from your hand. Fascinating. Okay. Exiling the Emperor. I'll take it. Take the 2 for 1. Pass. Okay. Here's Underdog. I think I'll just take 3. Yep. Gain a life. It's like we're taking 2 here. Farewell. I guess I should farewell, right? Should I? Let's pass. I wanted to play like a wedding announcement or something here. They just gonna go for Tenacious again? Plaza makes any color if you're casting a legendary spell. Yeah, right. That's fine. And I could cut this down, but I think I'm just gonna take another 2 damage. I don't really care. Can draw. Yep. Ah, beautiful. Banky Poo. Nothing I can really draw here, so let's pass. Like if I draw a card, it'll just be a 2-mana card that I can play. If the only thing I could play is a 2-mana card or less. This guy doesn't really matter, so we can let him resolve. He can make a Farewell expensive, and then I can just Void Rend him, right? Might choose Void Rend here. Yeah, sure. Also fine. And we just get to wipe all this away. Okay. Farewell. Creatures, enchantments, and graveyards. Alright, triple Void Rend in hand. Elspeth doesn't do anything. Totally fine with that. Yep. I mean, they get a random card. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Sure, Liliana. Oh, and it's got a shield counter? That's pretty funny, actually. I'll discard the cut down, I believe. Farewell. Not exactly what I wanted to draw here. Kill this. Grasp. Okay, so with the shield counter is a little bit annoying there, Liliana. Yep, that's also fine. We can Farewell again. Doesn't really matter. They're discarding more cards. I think I'll discard a Grasp. They discard Kaito. Okay. Let's see here. So Farewell again right now? Or I could kill Lily. But letting them connive and draw cards and stuff seems pretty bad. So let's just Farewell again. We'll go creatures, enchantments, graveyards. Oh, you're so lucky. Wow. Top decked Elspeth. Very lucky. Opponents having to get lucky here because they were way behind earlier. They're getting lucky, though. They might stabilize here. Finding a Peacekeeper. Sure. Draw a card. Alright. Let's Void Rend Elspeth. Pass. Go to attackers. Sure. I'll take my 3. Next turn we can try and pressure Lily with a Bank Buster here. Yep. Kaito's fine. How does that work? Does it get double taxed? I've never seen 2 anointed Peacekeepers on the battlefield at the same time. Interesting. Oh, it does, apparently. Good to know. Okay. They can block with their Peacekeeper here. Yep. let's see. So they're going to ultimate Lily. So I should play this swamp, right? In the turn. So opponent got pretty lucky here. Oh, wow. Super lucky. Drew Bankbuster off the top, huh? Would have loved a Sylvan Scrying or something here, but no such luck. Kill that. One depopulate away from clearing the board here, but I'm kind of surprised they didn't ultimate Lily. That seems a little bit greedy to me, but what do I know? But I think this is probably too much for us to overcome now. We didn't draw anything good here. Our last few draws have been lands, and drawing all 3 of our Void Wrens was a little bit underwhelming, but... Oh, and they top-decked an Underdog? What? Oh, off Kaito they top-decked an Underdog. Okay. So Lily can ultimate. Let's see here. Let's pass. I mean, I'm not dead, so... If they go for Underdog, we can erase it with Emperor. Is there any way for me to tap this? Flash in a 2/2 block. Yeah, let's see what they... This draws us a card, though. Let's see what we draw off this. Might draw a removal spell. That's not it. Alright. Game 3. Yep, opponent got lucky. That's what happens. Their deck looks very mediocre to me. They're playing a bunch of random cards that are competing with Rafine. In the 3 slot, I think you just want Wedding Announcement and Rafine, but they're playing like Adeline and stuff. They're playing that 3-drop that looks at your hand and makes things more expensive. Very bizarre. I'm going to try Sholdred here. I don't think I saw any removal. I think they sided out a lot of their removal. I'm also going to take March. Looks like they're... Well, you know what? No. I'm going to bring in the Negate back in. Let's take out the Revelries. And I could even see Duress being good. But... No, I just want to counter their Elspeths and whatnot. So let's just do it like this. They're bringing in a bunch of Planeswalkers against me, so... Let's bring in some stuff to deal with Planeswalkers. Hey, Belaf, sorry, YouTube video. Can't really talk right now. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Just let me finish the match first. So we're on the play for Game 3 here. Another... Ugh, I guess I have to keep this on the play. I hate keeping this on the play. On the draw, I would keep this, but this is a rough one. Just 2 lands, but we'll see. See if we can draw out of this. Sure. Of course. I'm going to play the tap land. Because on turn 2, the only thing they can really do is Underdog, and I don't care about Underdog. I can cut it down, I can do whatever. Oh, or Bankbuster. Okay, that's pretty good, but I think we'll be okay here. Could play Celestis. I'm gonna pass. Ooh, they need the lands. Okay, greedy deck is greedy, I guess. And we also need the lands. Okay. Brutal. Both of us stuck on mana here. Yep. Of course, now they're able to resolve Wedding Announcement. That's fine. We can clear all this up with Farewell at some point. Nice. Needed that land drop there. I could go Sorin here. Or I could flash in Emperor. Or I could just play Sholdred. A few different things we could do here. I think I'm just gonna Void Rend this. And pass. I just passed. Why are you not passing? Okay. I think that's fine. We're not going to let them attack with this thing, though. They can draw a card. I'm over it. Take a damage. Lands are good. Could slam Sholdred. Tempted to leave up Emperor. Could plus Sorin here. They're going to get another 3/3. Let's just play Sholdred. I want to see what happens here. See if they have an answer to this. Okay. Another 3-drop. Yep. And that's their turn. I'm actually tempted to flash in the Emperor here. Is that crazy? Nah, let's clear the board. That. Okay. Lily makes us discard. That's fine. But yeah, we're falling a little bit too far behind, unfortunately. Being on the draw there and mulliganing. Or no, we didn't mulligan this game, right? Yep. Clunky deck drew well this game, so yeah, pretty good. I think I have to get rid of this. Need to find one of our Wraths. We found the meat hook, but I need a farewell here to get rid of the underdog and the enchantment and all that stuff. But scrutiny is a little bit too slow. I could just draw 4 cards. It's tempting. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. No Wrath, huh? Jeez. So many Wraths. Couldn't find one. So it looks like we lose this. Kind of sad against this like kind of goofy version of Esper Control. There's way too many 3-drops in this deck. So if they draw the wrong ones at the wrong time, like luckily they drew Adeline. But yeah, they drew a bunch of cards early and we couldn't really stop them. So I guess we lose. Sure. Discard that. MTG, how's it going? 3, 6, 7. I mean, we have to Void Rend this. Actually, I should have waited till their turn. That was dumb. I should have passed and done Emperor first to left up the 3 mana, because if they have Make Disappear, they can't counter... Okay, well then I guess I should do this now. Yeah, kind of bad, but we're trying to gain as much life as possible here. I'm just trying to buy as much time until we find a farewell as possible, but sadly they found a bunch of planeswalkers, so don't think it matters. Oh, they can exactly enough mana to do both. GG. Oh well. Yeah, normally we would have very little trouble against these kind of mid-range decks, but yeah, they have potential powerful draws. They drew a bunch of good cards that game in the right order, and that's all she wrote. See you next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here is the last round. We're 2-2, so let's see if... Sadly, we're going to maybe go 3-2 at best again here. It's pretty rough. I feel like this deck is capable of... Like, all the losses we had were against decks that we should beat. You know, mid-range decks that this is basically designed to crush. Like, we've got a bunch of answers that just totally hose them. But, variance, man. That's magic. I'm going to keep this, and we're going to see if we can make it happen here. This is a good hand. I'm still playing the Invoke in the main, but I think I should cut the Invoke after... Or not cut it completely, but put it in the sideboard. Mono Black, another deck that we smash. Depopulate is insane against them. Just actual Wrath of God, or Day of Judgment, whatever you want to call it. Sadly, no untapped... oh, never... Oh, yeah. Sadly, no untapped land on turn 2. Boo. Pass. They can resolve Lily here. That's okie dokie. Lily's a very underwhelming planeswalker against us. Against a lot of decks. It's good. It's a powerful card, but there's so many situations where it's bad and it just doesn't do anything. Like when you have it on turn 3 and you've like this, like turn 1 curve, 1-drop, 2-drop into Lily. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna bounce the underdog here. Let's take it. If they pump, then we'll bounce the sleeper, I guess. Okay, so we know there's no Lily. Alright, Vortex is another great answer to Underdog, just putting it on the bottom of their library. Might as well, it's the same as exiling it. So they can play their sleeper again. Fine with this. Just buying some time until we can find a Wrath. I guess we pass. That's cool. Let's see what they do. Would love to find an Emperor at some point as well, but 2 mana do that. Let's kill him. Take some damage. It's all good. Nice, August. Sounds good. Yep. Another sleeper's fine. They're just treading water here. Darn. No Emperors, huh? No depopulates, no nothing. Pumps again. Kill that. Now they can resolve their Lily or whatever if they want. It's unfortunate, but get to draw some cards here. Maybe find an actual Wrath or whatever. The third sleeper. Okay. Jeez. Pretty bad draws. Only 2 copies of Scrutiny in our deck, and drawing them both early is pretty rough. Oh well. I could Scrutiny for 2 here, draw 2, and try to find... If I find a cut down, then I can cut this guy down with the trigger on the stack. So even though I'm drawing 1 less card, I have 2 Scrutiny in hand, so I'm going to go for this. Draw 2, see if I can find a cut down here. So close. Okay. Well, I guess it's a farewell. Great. Just one more thing that dies to farewell. The problem now, of course, is they can just play... Invoke and we lose. Because it took us too long to find a Wrath, or an Emperor, or whatever. Like, just, yeah, too many turns of them attacking us. They curved out 1-drop into 2-drop and then drew 1-drop, 1-drop, so, yeah. Looks like they don't have an Invoke, though. That's good. We can play Sorin, leave up Make Disappear for their thing. I think I'll toss the Grasp since I'm at 2 life. They toss their Grasp. Great. Let's play Sorin. Now, if I make a Vampire, of course, the Lily is going to minus, but that's okay. Let's pass. I've got to leave up this counter to counter the Make Disappear. Or, sorry, the Invoke. Black Invoke. Oh, going for the discard. Sure, I'll discard Bankbuster. Don't have time for that. Plus, we have Scrutiny in hand. It's a better card draw spell, so... Bankbuster, bye-bye. Surprised they didn't minus Lily there. That's kind of interesting. Let's see what they've got. Soul Transfer. Could sacrifice my Vampire to counter this. But actually, I don't care. We've got the Vampire in play. It's going to start gaining us some life. And we've got Scrutiny here, right? So let's go to combat. Let's attack Lily. Now, I'm only at 4 life, so I still have to leave up this Make Disappear. Let's pass. But now on end step, or maybe in response to Lily, I can Silver Scrutiny. Maybe they minus Lily here to get rid of the vampire? Yeah, that makes sense. Graveyard Trespasser. Okay, so let's draw some cards. Nice. Can't make disappear this, so let's pass. This does whatever. We don't have creatures, so they don't have creatures either now. They can't really do anything with that. Nice. Emperor has to eat that Graveyard Trespasser, unfortunately. So let's pass. Now we've got Negate up to counter their whatever it's called. So I can Wandering Emperor, and get rid of the Graveyard Glutton. I'm gonna discard Make Disappear here. Yes. And because we have Negate to counter their Invoke. Nope. Counter that instead. Do not like them drawing cards. And they can make us discard our last card. Cool. Emperor. Make a 2-2. Pass. Now I can start pressuring Lily here. Yeah, that... Well, I could flash in... Yeah, I'm gonna flash in Emperor here. And plus... Nice. Okay, now we get to eat Lily. Lily can sacrifice herself to kill my token if they really want. That's fine, but I have no cards in hand, so... Yeah, then maybe they should just minus here. Yup, they lose Lily to kill our token. Fine with that. My turn. Ooh, was that a good draw? I think it was. So we eat their meat hook and draw a couple cards here. Hullbreaker, not amazing. Enchantment, Planeswalker. Okay, I'm going to leave this in my hand just in case they draw another Lily. And we can toss the land. Oh, what a top deck. Jesus. Okay, well, Hullbreaker hopefully kills them quick here. Let's plus this. Cave of Koilos. Pass the turn. We're going to flash in Breaker. Hullbreaker here. They're drawing cards. Alright. What do they got? Okay. Gonna minus Lily to lose my token here, I imagine. Mm-hmm. Hullbreaker. Attack them. Don't really care about Lily here. We have Tekanuma to bring back another Emperor. Let's make another creature here so they can't make us sack our Hullbreaker. And they have a lot of outs to Hullbreaker here, of course, but I can actually Tekanuma and then Emperor in response bounce something. There goes the last counter on that. Don't care about... Oop. Yep. Don't care about this. They discard a land, as do we. Field of Ruin. Sure. If I find any removal spell, they're dead. Unless they have a removal spell. If they have a removal spell, I would be surprised if they didn't use it immediately, but... so I think I am going to Tekanuma here. Farewell, cut down. Let's bring Emperor back. My turn. Here's a farewell. So let's see here. Gonna swing at Lily and swing at them. This'll kill Lily, I believe. Hullbreaker's got no more counters. They have to chump sorry. The Bankbuster has no more counters. Exile a creature I control. Should I flip in another Emperor and make a token to sack here? Nah. But you know what? I can just win the game with Emperor here, right? Hold on. Before blocks. Just play Emperor. Hullbreaker triggers. I bounce their token. Yeah, that seems good. Alright. Game 2. Let's see if we can get mono black here. So they're going to be bringing, or they might take out removal, but after seeing Hullbreaker, they're probably going to leave some number of Infernal Grasp in their deck. Let's see here. So Farewell, all these cards are really good. Invoke is okay. Actually, it's really good against them. I should keep in the Invoke. Tempted to even bring in another one here instead of Hullbreaker. That'll be another way to finish the game. Is there anything else? There's not a lot of sideboarding to be done here because our deck just smashes them naturally. Like, we don't really need to change a lot of stuff. Cut down, I need to leave in. Depopulate, Grasp. They're going to bring in, like, Shoulder and stuff, so... Could see bringing in another Void Rend here, maybe. Just having an answer to stuff like Shoulder. What to cut? I could cut like one Farewell. Let's do that. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys in a minute here. Alright, the last match of our event here. Seeing if we can go 3-2. Lost a pretty bad one last match, unfortunately. But, yeah, let's keep this. This is nice, even if they have Duress and stuff, which I'm sure they're going to bring in. Oh, they didn't play turn 1 Duress, but I'm sure they're going to have Duress at some point, but that's fine. Just having a lot of lands is great here. Oh, lucky. They resolve their 2-drop before we can leave up a counter because we're on the draw here. But that was, yeah, that's pretty good. Bankbuster lets them compete with us in terms of card advantage. They don't do anything. Pass. Not going to play Celestis here. I'm going to leave up Make Disappear, and then next turn we can Celestis for the best of us. I don't know. Celestis for the rest of us. Counter Lily. My turn. Okay, another Make Disappear was nice. Let's pass. Now we have another Make Disappear up. And I can untap and maybe Void Rend, but at this point the Bankbuster's already done its damage. Can't really Void Rend it. That's fine. We can Void Rend Lily. I don't mind discarding a land here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, if you're worried about beating Mono Black, play Esper Control. It usually smashes them pretty handily. Like, Liliana's fine, but it doesn't really do anything when you're drawing this many cards and, you know, and the Wraths are so good and everything else. No land, okay. Kind of sad, but that's fine. Let's kill Lily. Pass. They're going to draw again with Bankbuster here, and we can negate a... Well, actually, we can even make disappear an Invoke. Invoke is the only card that really does anything against us. We have a million answers to, you know, underdogs and all their creatures and stuff. Lily's like low impact against us, so we need to just worry about dodging or countering the Invoke. Let's see. Sure. Oh, are they gonna swing with Bankbuster? Wow. Okay. Big damage. Whoa. Crazy. Yep. That's cool. Emperor's gonna come down and take care of the underdog. Or the Bankbuster, but I'm kind of surprised they didn't draw with Bankbuster there. It's really weird. We get to do this. The loots. I think I'll toss the land here. Sure. Doesn't matter. Looking for a Wrath to blow this all away. If they attack with the Bankbuster, I'm going to flash in Emperor and exile it. They just don't get to have their last card. Yeah, spells don't matter in our graveyard. We're never bringing spells back anyway, so irrelevant. That's why we don't play Memory Deluge. I want to make Farewell as good as possible, and that means... That means not playing anything that matters in our graveyard. I could exile Glutton here, actually. It's tempting. But I think I'm going to get the Bank Buster. That way they can't draw or anything. Maybe they play another spell and we get to make it disappear. Let's find out. Lily? Something like that. Oh, they're thinking, does he have a counter? He could have a counter spell. Yes.
I always have it.
March. I could just let that happen, honestly. But I get a 2-2 out of this if I don't. Yeah, I think I'll counter this. Make this spear pretty dead anyway here, so we can keep Emperor alive. Just looking for a Wrath to wipe this all up. Yep. I'll toss the cut down, I think. Another Emperor. That was nice. Make it 2-2. And it's daytime. We don't play anything, so let's pass. I actually should have maybe sandbagged that land. Should I draw here? I'm actually not going to draw. I want to just keep what I have in hand. Got negate for their invoke. Again, always having an answer to the invoke is pretty important here. Sure. We're at 21 life, so I don't think we're losing this game. Yup. Graveyard not draining us at all. Gonna flash in an Emperor and make a 2-2 and try and double block the Glutton here. If they have a removal spell, we might counter it. They don't attack. Okay. Exiling random stuff from our graveyard that doesn't matter. Sure. Yeah, so let's see if this resolves. If they do have like an Infernal Grasp or something to kill the token, I'm not sure. I might negate it. It's close. They have 4 cards in hand. I really need to save this for an Invoke. That's the only card that really does anything, like I said, against us. That's an actual damaging card against us. They are deciding what to exile. I don't know. Maybe they crashed. Who knows? It is Arena. Everybody crashes at least once or twice in 5 matches. Yeah, because they shouldn't be thinking this long, right? It's going to be Emperor and, I don't know, Cut Down or something. But I think they probably just crashed. Can check on the chat real quick. Yeah, I'm doing the video, yep. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. If anybody out there in YouTube land wants to watch us live as we play decks like this and draft and do all sorts of stuff on Arena, join me. Damien F16 on Twitch, Damien F16. And yeah, we stream basically every single day. I think I only take 1 day off a week. We stream Magic 5 days a week, 6 to 7 hours each day. And it's a lot of Magic. So if you're into Magic and you know, like hanging out and talking about all kinds of things, we have an awesome Discord popping off. Everybody's posting things, deck lists, and so we're talking about different formats and working on different people's decks and all kinds of stuff. Movie recommendations. I know anime. We were talking about anime yesterday, and we have a couple anime recommendations in the movie and TV show channel. And so join us, Damien F16 on Twitch, and in there you can get the Discord link if you want to hang out. There it is. So yeah, they probably just crashed and had to reconnect. Now I'm going to flash in Emperor. Still on Declare Attackers here, right? Oh. Yeah, I think. Okay, if they're just gonna play it now, I'm gonna save this negate, and we're gonna Emperor on end step, make it 2/2, untap, make it 2/2, and that'll be fine. Field of Ruin, sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose my negate to kill that Graveyard Glutton. Okay, they get to draw a card. Sure. Did they play 2 spells this turn? Yeah, we get to flip back to day. Nice. I'm not going to draw a card here. I want to keep the negate. There's a Vortex. Nice. That deals with the underdog. So let's make another Samurai here. Swing for 2. Pass the turn. Flip that. This time I will draw, I believe. Toss the island. Okay. Gaining that incremental life. We've already gained 4 life or something off Celestis, which is great. The incremental life from Celestis and Wandering Emperor and Sorin tokens, and, you know, it just adds up. Pilfer. I guess I have to negate that? Shit. That was a lucky draw. Yeah. Yeah, that was very lucky. That's what they're waiting for, so they can try and resolve their Invoke. So they found one. Now they're going to play Invoke. Let's threaten the double block, see if we can trade here. They don't flash in Tenacious, which means they're almost certainly going to play Invoke here. They want me to lose 2 creatures so that they can draw 2 cards and eat the Emperor. That's interesting. I could also Vortex my... Oh, no, I can't target my own Emperor, right? I could just chump block. No. No, let's double block. I know exactly what they're going to do here, but that's okay. We're going to let them. They can Invoke now and draw 2. That's fine. We're at 19 life, so the life doesn't matter. They get to eat Emperor here. We still got Vortex in hand to deal with their underdog or whatever. Oh, no. It's just another Trespasser? Oh, that's fine. Great. If we pull a Farewell off the top or anything like that, that'll be great. We just get to exile their underdog and their Glutton here. This doesn't matter. They did play 2 spells, so we're going to flip back to Day. Celestis is going to loot again. And if I find a Farewell, I will toss this... okay, so let's stop on second main here. And actually... Oh, that's not the one from the graveyard. Okay, never mind. I don't care. Yep. Okay, flip Celestis. Take that action. Void Rend? I think I can lose the Void Rend. Another Emperor. Okay, let's make it 2-2. And pass. Flip again. I will draw again. I'm looking for a Wrath here. Yeah, Celestis just lets us look at so many cards. They have 1 card left. A Farewell should just end the game on the spot. They would have to top deck into something very good, into something very good, into something very good. But we'll see. Yep. That is a great card. Okay, Vortex can go away. We're going to draw all the cards next turn. I could even... I probably should draw an end step here, but I'd like to play Emperor, exile Underdog, and then... you know, if they blitz the Underdog or whatever. We'll see. If they play an Invoke here, I'm probably going to Scrutiny for 3, try and find another Negate. Yeah, we have another Negate still in the deck. But let's see. See what they do. Still at 21 life here, so not worried at all about the damage. I can take a couple hits from Glutton or whatever, Underdog. Let's see. If they blitz the Underdog from the graveyard, I'm going to exile that one, obviously, so that they can't draw a card. They do not. We're in combat now. They swing. That's fine. Should I Scrutiny? I kind of like Emperor because then I can untap and Scrutiny for like a ton, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. I could Scrutiny for 5 on my main phase or 3 on their end step, and I'm not sure which one's better here. I could take 7 here. They scoop. Okay. Well, I don't know why they scooped there, but I was debating actually just taking 7, flashing an Emperor, make a 2-2, put them to 8, and then Scrutiny for a huge amount on my turn. I think we would have won that either way, but... Okay, well, we go 3-2 again. That's really frustrating. The matches that we keep losing to are worse versions of the Tier 1 decks that we beat all the time, which is like... I don't know how that works, but we'll take it 3-2, and we'll be back again soon for another video. I hope to see you there. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and have a great weekend. Bye.